I'm going to read this poem. It's been a while I came across a different Jaun Elia poem. he does have something about him. The may his soul rest in peace. I mean, what I'll do is I'll read it first and then I'll share some, I don't know if there's some words or, yeah, okay, I suppose I'll explain the words as I go along. Kisi se ehdo paiman, right? Right, so Kisi se ehdo paiman karna rehiyo. Okay, speaking about ahd, don't about making vows. Tus basti mein rehiyo, par na rehiyo. Allah. And you see, this is the thing about poetry. It makes you question. What is he even saying? Kisi se ehdo paiman karna rehiyo. That don't make these oaths with people. Tu us basti mein rehiyo, par na rehiyo. Live in that settlement, but don't live in that settlement. सफर करना है आखिर दो पलक बीच, सफर लंबा है ऐसे बिस्तर, सफर लंबा है बसे बिस्तर न रहियो. So he says, really, we have to set off in between just two blinkings of an eye. Really, that's all life is when you think about it. The flashback at the end. So he says, don't just stay chilling, बसे बिस्तर न रहियो. हर एक हालत के बेरी हैं ये लम्हे. Berry here means like berries. It actually means berries and like fruits. He's trying to say, हर एक हालत के बेरी हैं ये लम्हे. So every situation, these moments we have are its fruits. The ever persisting now. हर एक हालत के बेरी हैं ये लम्हे, किसी गम के भरोसे पर न रहियो. Oh, I love that. Oh my God. You see, what he's saying, I mean, there's many ways to understand it, but one way is that, you see, it's kind of like a punchline, because kisi gham ke bharose par na rahiyo. That don't be kind of just, I don't know, beholden or hopeful or in anticipation of some tragedy or gham or sorrow. And that's a kind of like a punchline, because you'd expect it to be some kind of joyous event. But like I said, in Urdu poetry, they celebrate melancholy and sorrow. So he's saying that har ek halat ke beri hain ye lamhe, kisi gham ke bharose par na rahiyo, sahulat se guzar jao meri jaan, कहीं जीने की खातिर मर ना रहियो. Oh my God, wallahi, huh? Sahulat se guzar jao meri jaan. He says, why don't you just traverse, just get through it with ease, my dear. कहीं जीने की खातिर मर ना रहियो. Says, let it not be that out of such a passion to live you die. हमारा उम्र भर का साथ ठहरा, सो मेरे साथ तू दिन भर न रहियो. That's once again. See, that just has to be Jaun Elia, isn't it? That kind of hashtag dil jale, huh? The people that are just like always just so they're just broken always. Where he says, look, hamara umar bhar ka saath tehra, that we've got a lifelong companionship. So mere saath tu din bhar na rahiyo. So don't stay with me every day. He's like, get your own life, yaar. He's like, don't worry, we got a lifelong thing here. He says, बहुत दुश्वार हो जाएगा जीना, यहाँ तू जात के अंदर ना रहियो. Wow, that, life, it will become too difficult to live. Don't be too trapped within this self. Allah. Nazar par bar ho ja, and bar here means weight. What was that poem about Mir, where he says, सब पे जो बार गिरानी था, उसको ये नातवा उठा लाया. इंसान. So he says, नजर पर बार हो जाते हैं मंजर, जहां रहियो वहां अक्सर न रहियो. He says, नजर पर बार हो जाते हैं मंजर. You know, the scenery, after a while it becomes burdensome on the self, on vision, on sight. See, scenery is so beautiful when you think about it. But he says the same thing, after a while it becomes burdensome. Jahan rehiyo, wahan aksar na rehiyo. Wherever you decide to live, make it a habit that that's often not where you live. Those were the epic words of Hazrat Jaun Elia.